Bibini, oh.
And the teacher of mine, sir.
Bibini, oh.
Jamino can say, all Rafo. Sakasana mo kasano etuacha munjai because I say bunu and I'm just Ghana for. Now listen. One I'm kayo must say. These are your documents. It's not my documents. Must say the banking sector cleanup. Nanka must say Kedoforeta say. Or the 12 million Ghana cedis said that way. Eko we actually a baluko 25 billion Ghana cedis. This man is still battling. Momo say, Kedoforeta say, banking sector may hear 12.7 billion Ghana cedis. And a letter, a baluko 25 billion Ghana cedis. So what is preventing the state, the court, and whatever institution? So let me follow up with this case. It's been 7 months now.
When we are signs and symptoms.
Now prepare that soon. I'm one more. Where's a book? No, my excuse. And I'm so you care for it. Now the state want to have sympathy for him. The state want to pardon him because he's been a former minister of state. Meanwhile, the body and mama say why you know. And also, I must say, an innocent person be who. Because that's way. Nanka, or better with the hospitals. You better with the BIA borehole. You better with the schools. You better with the BIA choir. Emma, Papa, Echo Good Banks are hold. Emma, somebody like Kofi Mwabe.
I don't know.
UT Bank. Emma, somebody like Park Syndrome. Emma, some people. I mean, one of more banks are hold Ghana. Emma, lose a lot of people. The level of employment. That's how Kofi were crazy. Ghana for ya dasoria ya sisa ko for di na mo fa mo se bunu ko na mo ko tena fie because of Kedoforeta
Bibini ye nipa
I don't dey say ya kan wasem
Bibini
I don't dey say ya kwa kwachi na ya de kokwasa ena oh ya obeba ena ochina me hwa ya me kwakoye surgery ena ochina manya atwo ya kwakoyi ena sanse bunu sa ni akeka na oman aguso ebo pani we ho ka. Now, Muria, National Cathedral, almost 58 million Ghana cedis, US dollars. Now, Omomoye in charge of the National Cathedral project. They are still working freely here in Ghana. And they are doing more.
Cathedral, no, they are going to be as
yes. Apostle Opoku Oyina, and I'm yes, I'm a friend. Apostle Opoku Oyina, Professor Apostle Opoku Oyina, who was the chairman of the National Cathedral board, also, whatever. Reverend Victor Kusibuate no mo kawuni na say you say e no kwese so we at the 58 million US dollars near the kwako just akotu just a romantic hole na crane and then the man near the adwuma site contractor ni guso charge Ghana e ma Ghana never metia because you didn't see horrible no omo charge no per day Ghana never hoka. And you are telling me that these people should be working freely? Cathedral, and innocent people should be going to jail? Yay! If this is what it is in the air, and the moment you want to say, I'm one and I say your mind, why you pay the chill? Why you pay and your chill? Yet this is what they was when more harrier. They are chill. They don't walk out to them because of Bianca Oshe.
Now, what's in an Andonka?
Sad so Obianca Hoshe because ya chill and then I yet to come how to say Emma, you say National Cathedral Board or say whatever, yet here an ungodly salaries. You check of what Cardoso poor, yet your man's and the check of what car. Me, I have never been against the National Cathedral, and I will never be against the National Cathedral. But the attitude behind the National Cathedral. That's my biggest headache. And these people have committed serious offense to the country. And they are working freely. That's how go way. Innocent people are getting rotten in police and prisons custodies. What kind of country are you trying to build? That's how the only day. eno ano no se ya hwe da se wani mo hare ade akwakoche o se bia JB de ba be che ne de a JB de e de ye na ye pokoko di JB achi
wache no
na yakọ se NIBO se police o se whatever se prison na yakọ ye de kese pa obehwe ade se o ye de bill ye granting the bill ade achi ya pe na ye nyi obi obesa bill terms na ye JB na JB ti honom na okeka se hunu
wache no
meanwhile na kofo monti boni ankasa and nam what they are looking for windows yeah preparing the door for so now why you so tell ka attorney general I'll be in charge of all these things some of these things because you give advice to the court you give advice to the court the attorney general will be massaging cases will be hand-picking cases who are dealing with cases where they enter and some of these cases you will conform a prisons are you boy some so remand you don't go to remand you nim da I'm not getting paira and you say 108 million ambulance scandal yada so eka ho asem ana da ne kasa ewo ya no and ye guso kasa you are talking without any action
bini
Kwakwaji Babadu, who was the health minister, is still sitting somewhere comfortably.
bini
He cannot be arrested because he is a statesman. So-called statesman. Yeah. Hospitals I went to me and see. Ambulances I saw a quarter of boka. Now, mind that's what you want to more. Near say, yeah, but Sadi issue because when the minister paying. Look up, Nanibia Nash, I only D. And I'm saying Nash, I could be a banche. Which I would not encourage is that Obi Koko via banche. And Obi Koko will be chrono. But chrono be and tell chrono be. That's how the Pacroni, you see, Uncle remand. You never work to remand for God knows how many years. And I'm saying only D. No near Buseni be a D. No the political godfather. No one you have ever the Chidominti. That person will rot in jail. Is that what we want to do as a country? I just say 108 million US dollars ambulance scandal. Menoka say this case, Robert Kane say, oh, your open case, you know, and your investigations, and I saw which some.
Wait.
But now 4 years, Abba. 4 years, Abba. Both at the latter part of the 4 years, Abba to Abano. Near started witch hunting, political witch hunting. Near to check conform be basa. Now creating tension, a creating chaos, you know, our memuha. Now innocent people, some of them will die miserably. Our prisons custody. They are afraid they will be they will not die a natural death, but they said a cool. Our prison custodies and the police custodies, you see so many of them, you've heard so many of them. And some of these things are heavily ungodly. Your first house to way fight to children mind. Your first time way effort to children because a bus are not a man bomb. Here, when innocent people cry, when innocent people it goes against the state and of course in Kofua, I am not here to justify say no but okodi body and anybody. That is not my issue. No, that is not my issue. So okodi body because me tell you say you frame me. Police for me chain me. You frame court. You frame judge. So akokoye body. But that be about the sign or no yet na court akokoye body. But the point is that a query I did mrano and the faso and the achi abrante yaso. Ah no akasa nim. No akacha court they say oyare Yamma no, not the whole tunnel. Now, Chile be a court to hear the Bema, what to me about. Yan granted the bill crack a crack of Yassim. Yes, it would to me a cock with deep bonnet. Or what you call at a hood wall? What she cast a firm, Sha, Manicas as a winch show. Would to be cast now, I say, or they buy those luxurious cars no to Chile now. Or what to me and Yakudro because no original chairman. Eti cars ne bar. No what to be influence minister me your man and I say be minister. Naka port and harbor authorities paying power or hono as a data na kama chene de dada. No what to me a cheer from. What to me a cheer from oh. When check up po alpha more mine. I think that place survival of the fittest it took on when you there. And I call that position. That time, there, over to find your way. But who the position be there? You lie bad. Not quite yet to be a chair from. No, remember you saw the luxurious cars because not by our power. Yay! Now me know me no. Yaka yakwa kotovit. And the cars Toyota Corolla na sefue. Near the 12 wood the guya so because ye the more hurry. Yeah, no more had the more day. What to be and they call the marriage. Now, Afibia was that could be another wood car and they are more minor. Now, would to be no more dead than an amboy, see and check up, and Penapa, yen check up.
Minagana need you. Because they said the one we never be a president in tea. Ghana for Musa. I'm not here to justify so be a body and a body. But body be somebody be. Now, I paid there, I say, because of the YNT. The YNT, and your man crying near granting the bill, and parents say you're granting the bill, but not in the whole more. Nobody wants to pay attention to him, even when he's still in pain, battling with his life, with sickness. Now, I don't want to be pain free. Yoko for Bano, no, I don't want to say, brothers, Obi and Nine as a patch. I don't see you, who has said, Aquena, on an Amodo, Basabasa Sano. You see, yet to me in your mind be saying, Nianka said, what did ye? Ye for will sing chain. Ye negotiate with you. What would need in there? Go and rot in jail. I mean, how? Now, 108 million ambulance scandals. Compared to a man who the former health minister who was in charge of this procurement and all this, that man is still walking around. I am not saying so anybody, but more I'm on the buy and I'm on say, Papa and Abogana Chrono, so you investigate him. How far with this investigation? 7 months in here, ambulance scandals, how far with it? Can you some impediments? I should shed him there or my mother. Nothing done the casa. And away wants to come and negotiate with me. And I will move back now. NSS for bar, some of them are negotiating. Please, we do not need any level of negotiation. Crime is a crime, and the law is the law is the law. What am I when we go to law school? But I must say, Emra, I am right. Sasu Emra. The law is the law is the law. That's what you were saying. And I'm not a dime, but they did GH boy. I'm not a Timmy, but I'm Chinash. I'm not a Timmy, but I'm captain. Yay. Yes, in every rule there are exceptions. But exceptions will hold more a bomb mine.
Remember, what is your name?
These are the same people. You see, I call Bobusia. And they call those ambulances. These ambulances, they call Bobusia and they call Kotoye. You see, it's can be over 108 million US dollars. Scandal kwako for bi sase. Na nipa kono de yesi on 1990 hono mo. Na me ebia me ni obi anya akasakasa. Na me ho ya judge na hinti. Judge na say mo fa ne konkoto afiase. Na time me pe na my friend say obra do me yi ni ho ano. What nonsense is this? What nonsense? What kind of oba ni ebu ni basabasa sa no? And I've said it and I'll continue to say sometimes the court is our biggest headache. The same papaya. Yes, sir. Ya rebia by friend COVID-19. Papa kwato vaccine fabre or baya. Vaccine no. Mameka brofu ye nati ase. I said the scandal exposed an attempt by the government to produce a vaccine that at inflated prices, which reported showing that the cost of the vaccine was 19 cedis per dose instead of $19 per dose, instead of an estimated or expected $10 per dose. It's not vaccine baku bia $9 and that's me boy. $9 and that's so. Now pay that so that boy. I feel paying call by year. Papa Kacha said, no, not doing Yajuma, or size our contract, or Casa, no, not doing the Honomo. He was under duress or some kind of useless pressure.
And the law is the law, is the law.
And you're saying that this man should be pardoned. But innocent people should go to jail.
And the law.
Yay. $108 million is what we are talking about. These people should be pardoned because of Modi, because of a former minister. No problem. But the same year, Baba and dear, selective justice and dear. There are no things that are made by ye. Then you're going to do this selective justice. Say, wait there, Yamamin on your check a crack. But you shall not say, you show the way more hurry to the bra, who did the that they found Kokotum crack. Not judge now, shall win him. And I'm saying, when you send you about what we are called judge in Honomo, not in a corner negotiate, not in a deep commo. Look at and say, oh, Mr. Judge, this is not what it is, but I'm ready to negotiate with you, or I'm ready to do something to benefit all of us. Now, afraid you will say, Judge, never free assembling term. No free assembling term. No much nasia, no more assembling network, no biafan who free no call. But who the only D, it is Adiano, a bin Sida. The law is so straight, which I know the law is so straight. That is why there was an introduction, or there is an introduction of equity, which is fairness.
And the law is the law, is the law.
The Speaker of Parliament says that the law is the law, is the law.
And the law is the law, is the law.
The suspended Chief Justice, wasn't the law is the law. Emra. And the Speaker said, yes, and you can say, the law is the law, and it's the law.
And the law is the law.
It is Emra there. I don't think I'm running to be dim me, hey, no, I'm not to chill me. Me yabonia, ya chime, kese, and the Boko to Fias, my misu to Secusiasun. Now, Fay Quabanania, or no bomb mine. Why are there two Mamunina? A cophobia for watching Wonka, a cophobia for what did them, a cophobia for what prepra. That's how Cophon and Namhono, they are walking freely. But what your quarter, they are sent a budget. Yet, ye, because of your paying be, I will fast say, why a former minister be paid? Why I say it is not people there. Let us give them those privileges and the chances to live around. But who would there any more hurry? So you continue to rot in jail. This is what they are talking about. Now I say COVID-19, about 21 billion Ghana cedis COVID expenditure. And no, and that's what the more Ghana we are near sorry near Bobusia. See the Kokoto, ya Bosani Ebono, ya the Baba boy, ya Hobra. Na kwabna ni yes, the good bottom. Ni assess the park, not to move free. Bra. Na kwabna ni yes, the good bottom. Ni assess the park, not to move free. More Branco baby, I struggle. Oh, yeah, an advocate. Yes, I'm the park there. The more hadn't ya took woman, young Kuno. Yes, sir, no. Yemani Pacono, Uncle de Fiasiano. This is the kind of joke, sir. You didn't your man who had Musea. You would the level of a junior Dasabi and pay for them between them.